Welcome to Balloonisher War Journal. War Journal entry number 7. Today we're going to do an M4 skeletal rail. You're going to need 4 260s, 1 350. We'll start with the 350. Inflate your balloon, leaving about 6 inches. If you have not mastered the double pinch twist yet, you will today. Create a pinch twist, a large one, definitely the size of a ping pong ball. Hide your knot, mimicking that exact pinch twist. The spacer bubble you need is very, very small, almost non-existent. So we're trying to create the skeletal rail now. Pinch twist, spacer bubble, then another pinch twist, and another pinch twist. Trying your best to make sure that they're all equal. Spacer bubble. You want to create 4 sets of pinch twists. Now the reason why you want these so small in the middle will come up in a minute. Whenever the Balloonisher is at an event, and the kids come up saying, "What are you making? What are you making? What are you making?" I tell them, I can make balloons, or I can talk. What would you like? At the time they choose balloons. Sometimes people just want to talk. I decided to make 5 sets of pinch twists versus 4. The more you add, the more skeletal it will look. Pop your excess balloon. Cutting your knot off. If you can, wherever your dump bag may be, pocket, table, make sure that doesn't go anywhere. Inflate your balloon, leaving about a hand at the end. Take that, create a barrel. First, we're going to create a sight. So we want a little tiny flash muzzle. We want a pinch twist. Then we want to create a spacer bubble the same size as the flash muzzle. Slightly larger. We want to create a triangular formation here. Pinch twist here. Not just yet. We want to just send a bubble over to that initial first pinch twist. Create another double pinch twist. Keep that barrel forward. We have 2 bubbles right after double pinch twist, and then utilizing the bird body roll through technique, you're just going to place that up against our belly, twist it there. I lost that first pinch twist. I was supposed to just wrap around that, but a good soldier always improvises. Pinch twist here, except when it comes apart. So another pinch twist. Keeping that barrel forward, and another pinch twist. So this is your trigger sights, not your trigger sights, what is it? The very front end of your barrel. Take that, enter that into the first set of pinch twists that we created. Strengthening the skeletal rail. We're going to just roll around every pinch twist. And roll again. And roll again. Now, it's starting to get very tight in here. You have a choice. Stretch, pull, giving yourself a little bit more slack, or pop. Up to you. Okay, doing your best to keep these straight. I'm now going to remove. Pop that before it pops on me. I'm going to inflate another 260 black. Tie these two together. Whenever tying balloons together, double knot them. They will come undone. Now, here we have what's going to be the mechanical chamber. Sends the trigger the order to fire. Creating pinch twist, spacer bubble, pinch twist. Send that back down towards the skeletal rail. Now we're going to create an attachment point for what will be our magazine chamber. Creating a spacer bubble here, attached to the 350 pinch twists, and do it all over again. I'm going right back over here, wrapping around, pinch twist, spacer bubble. Then going back to what I said will be the magazine folder. Now this is tricky. Most of the mags that I've made curved straight. This is a little trickier. So the bullet here is a long, thin bullet, making the magazine a little bit wider. So what I want to do is make a hand-sized balloon, a pinch twist, spacer bubble, and do the same exact thing, but with a slight curve. Another pinch twist right there. So it's got to sort of curve away from you towards the barrel. I'm trying to grab a bubble here. Tiny little bubble. Catch that inside. And send that right back inside so it's hiding. So giving it that mag. So one short bubble, pinch twist, spacer bubble, pinch twist, larger bubble. Now, we create our buttstock. For those of you that don't carry black hearts, it's time to get a black heart. The issue with these black hearts, however, they tend to age very quickly and spoil. And pop. So, ideally, we will use a black heart for the buttstock. But, worst case, you can always use a 350 or a bent 260. Okay, so I'm massaging this heart, and it has popped. So, third time's a charm. Massaging the heart. I'm going to take a bubble here, add that to the 260 here, attaching. Now, we're going to create a buttstock. Taking the knot, wrapping that around. We don't want to stress out that heart any more than it already has been. And we're creating a double pinch twist. So there we have our buttstock. Add that to your M4. Strengthening it with another balloon. The issue with rifles and balloons is they tend to want to curve. to be very careful not to curve them. So now I'm taking that bubble, I went up around this pinch twist, came back down around this pinch twist, and now I'm going back towards the very end of the buttstock in hopes that my heart and pinch twist will not pop on there. All right, here we have our rifle buttstock. We're going to need our handle. Double pinch twist to seal in the handle. Now here's where you can start adding your tactics. So we can shorten this barrel up, we can strengthen this handle here, we can add this handle here, which tends to help the flimsiness of the skeletal rail. So if you add that, kid will then hold the rail for you. Buttstock rail here, so that it keeps it straight. Now, majority of the time when I get asked for an M4 with a skeletal rail, I get asked for a scope on top. Here's a simple scope for you. Make sure that it is placed just over the skeletal rail. Add that, say maybe into the second set of pinch twists. And what you're going to do is make maybe about an inch-long balloon and a pinch twist. Over your pinch twist, oh, don't let it pop. Okay, once again, into the second set of the skeletal rail. Inch-long balloon, or half-inch long, pinch twist. Whenever making a pinch twist, you want to at least pinch it 4 to 5 times or that will happen. Be very careful you don't. You can also start with the pinch twist. Pinch twist the very end. I like to make mistakes so that you can see what and how they're fixed in the field. So as I said, wrap that around the second set, pinch twist. You'll need to slightly inflate your scope a little bit more. Now, take that, wrap that around, and this has to be about a 4-inch scope. Tie off the balloon. Now let's just say your kid's a big fan, Punisher. He says, I would like the M203 attachment. You remove the handle. Take that off. Leave that there. You're going to take a 350. Push the knot down, creating a marriage twist. Tulip twist, sorry, tulip twist. You're going to add that in here, just like that. So just above magazine chamber, we're going to add the M203 connection. Removing that. Now we are going to take a 160, it's a very, very thin black balloon, and we're going to attach our tulip twist to the barrel. Creating a bubble, get ready to attach. Take that and just wrap that around comfortably until it stands up straight. So now there is our pinch twist, our loop around the barrel. We are then going to send this back, creating a tiny handle. But before we do, we want to strengthen our M203 connection to the first set of pinch twists. Wrapping that around. Now, sometimes you might run out of air. That's fine. We all run out of air sometimes. Just cut the end. And inflate. And you want a simple, small handle. The M203 handle is not very big. Don't drop your weapon. The drill instructor will get very upset. I like to twist the handle too, to give it more of a trigger. Straighten out your scope, straighten out your M203, straighten out your magazine. And there you have your M4 skeletal rail with handle or M203 connection. I'm Balloonisher. Thanks for watching Balloonisher War Journey.